Hello, this is Jan from Any Repair. Today we will go through a repair on a BIOS notebook. This notebook has a common issue that can be described in high amperage consumption but no display. We will go through two ways to diagnose this problem. The first will be the BIOS and the second one the GPU. Let's go and see what will happen. Now, let's figure out the situation here. We have already backed up the BIOS of this board, and that's why I'm pausing this video to explain what are we going to do now. We have a notebook that draws 1.4 amps. The case is that is having no display. So the situation that we're facing is either a GPU or a BIOS issue. The first condition, the BIOS issue, is going to be analyzed now. That's why we have back up the original BIOS. We have first tried to flash a BIOS that we have downloaded for a known site. But it didn't work, so we have already backed up the original BIOS, and we have opened the analyzer and figured out the EMI region of this Intel BIOS, because we are going to take a quick procedure. We will try and renew the EMI region with these tools. So we will check the number of the EMI region and we'll choose the right one from the drop-down table. We will store the new BIOS, and after that we will program the BIOS chip with the new BIOS. Let's do it. Now let's go and find the BIOS chip. We will remove it using hot air and an tweezer. As we said before, we have already programmed the BIOS that downloaded from a known site that stores BIOS bins, but didn't work. Now we will place our BIOS in our programmer and flash the new BIOS that have already hooked with a new EMI region. Okay, we're using a SVOD 3 programmer. We will open and select the new BIOS. The procedure will start. And as soon as it's finished, we will put back the BIOS IC, solder it back, and check for amperage consumption and if we are having any display or not. Let's see after the verification. The BIOS is flashed and we will put back the BIOS IC. We will use again hot air and our tweezers to solder it back. Sometimes the EMI region cleanup is doing the job. A lot of times, not sometimes. And that's why we are dealing with the EMI region cleanup. So, as we have soldered the BIOS chip back, we will plug the charger on our custom DC-in plug. And check for the consumption in amperage, in amperes, and if we are having any display or not. We will power up the notebook using our multimeter. Just look at the consumption. It goes high. It's over the 1.3 amps. But we're having no display. So, we assume that we are having a GPU problem, and this problem can be revealed by the way that we will show you right now. We are not encouraging any one of you to reflow GPUs, because the GPU, the failed GPU is the flip chip over the main chip and cannot be repaired only with GPU replacement. So reflow is not a job that we will give you credits, and we are not encouraging anyone to do this, but the way that will reveal the problem is that we will show you now. We will use our hot air gun to get the GPU hot, not in a temperature that it will melt the solder balls. The temperature is about 320 Celsius, and the time we will use it is very short in order to just get the GPU hot, not to melt the solder balls. Now check the time that we will use it, and you will understand why we are doing this. It is not a reflow, it's just a reheat that it will reveal the problem. You see that the time is very short. It's just a heat. It will definitely not reach the 220 or 240 Celsius to melt the solder balls, this procedure, but it will reveal the problem if it is a GPU related or not. We will put back the heatsink. We will screw it back and check if the problem is present after the reheat or not. If the reheats solve the problem is a GPU or maybe a memory, okay, a VRAM problem, but that way we did this reheat. Cannot resolder or reheat the VRAMs, so it is definitely a GPU related problem. Let's plug the charger, power on using our multimeter again. Now check the consumption. Yeah, it is a GPU issue. The BIOS was right and the GPU was faulty. That was the repair as you saw. That's how we determine if it is a BIOS issue or a GPU issue. We are not encouraging reflowing the GPUs, of course. If you like the video, consider comment, like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. See you in another repair. Bye.